I mean, the Tea Party, it's not a coincidence the Tea Party is all over 55 and white, right? This is the shrinking minority, ever shrinking. And the shrinkier they get, the madder they get, which is why they've gotten so off the deep end. So, you know, I mean, I don't want to say all we got to do is wait out the change. We can't do that. But the idea you're going to suddenly change some right-wing guy who, for his own, who can't keep himself together without saying that Obama's a socialist, you're not going to do that. That's a deep problem that you can't fix. Hillary Clinton talked a few years ago, and was made fun of course, about, and some of you may remember this, a vast right-wing conspiracy. And she was only wrong in one way. It's not a conspiracy. When you do things in the open, there's nothing, you can't call it a conspiracy. But this notion of the right-wing desire to run things differently is threatening to the country. Not that the right wing is bad or the left wing is bad. I grew up in an era when the left wing was as awful as the right wing is today. They were burning up down buildings. They were, I mean, their cause may have been a cause that I was sympathetic with. We shouldn't be in Vietnam. They were doing appalling things that they had no business doing, just as the right is doing today. And we'll start with Fox, because that's the easy one. There's a difference between Fox and MSNBC. They're both biased. The New York Times is biased. The Wall Street Journal is biased. The New York Post is biased. The newspapers have bias. The Pittsburgh Post is certainly biased. Or is it the Tribune? I've forgotten which one is the right. Which one's the right-wing paper here? Okay. Bias is not the problem. It's something that makes us mad, but it's not the problem. It's when you become a propaganda outlet. What Fox News says is often not true, and they know it's not true, and they say it anyway. It is not a news organization. It is a very expensive, incredibly well-funded right-wing propaganda organization. The definition of propaganda is you take something with a small kernel of truth to it, you add, you twist, and you make it into a story. The death panels is a perfect example. I forgive Sarah Palin for doing this. I mean, I don't think she's going to be president of the United States, and politicians can say things, and anybody can say anything they want. But I don't forgive a supposed news organization who put that out every single day knowing it was a lie. And in this country, people who listen to Fox aren't all Republican stalwarts. They listen to Fox because they prefer to be angry at the left, just like we listen to NBC, MSNBC, because we like what they're telling us. The truth is the facts on MSNBC are true. And when they're not true, I mean, you may not like the spin, you may not like the kind of nasty, smarmy stuff that people say about other people. They're not nice, I'm saying. I go on those shows sometimes. They're usually nice to me, but they go on because I'm not nice to the Republicans. But if they make a mistake and they get the facts wrong, they correct it the next day. Look, I'm a professional media hater, right? I'm a politician. I never got a break from the media. The Scream speech, right? They dress it all up. Anybody in the room at the Scream speech? Anybody was in Iowa at the Scream speech? Nobody here? Okay. Well, it was very different. It didn't quite sound the way it did by the time Fox got done with it. So I have every reason to dislike them. And